Is everything okay? What brings you here today? I see. You want to learn. You want me to drop. Me. Yes, me. You want me to drop. Drop. Some knowledge. Okay, don't worry. I got you. I will definitely drop some knowledge for you. Yes, you. Today. But I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't prepared. I was just headed out, okay? So, what do I do now? I don't know. I think let me just finish off. Maybe is that okay? Is that fine? Do I look fine to you? Do I look fine? Okay, great, perfect. Let me see. Wait a minute. What can I teach you about that I haven't taught you already? What can I teach you about exactly that I haven't taught you already? What it is exactly that I can teach you about? Teach you, yes, you, that I haven't taught you already. What do you want to learn? You know what? Don't worry. I'm always prepared. I got something for you. Just give me a second. Okay, I'm back with this ancient book. It's filled with so much dust. So much dust on this book. Let me just blow that. Sorry. Can you see? I hope you can see, but I have this ancient book. This is technology from 2024. I know, don't judge. So old. Now, what was that scream? What's going on up there? So, I opened my book, and I wanted to teach you something, and I decided to pinpoint a random country in Africa, and today's country is Nigeria. And I will be whispering interesting facts that you probably didn't know. You probably didn't know about Nigeria. Fact number 1. Let me just get something. Or should I use my hands? I think I should use my hands. Fact number 1. Did you know that Nigeria is the most populous country in Africa with over 200 million people? Over 200 million largest country in the African continent. And then fact number 2. The official language of Nigeria is English, but there are over 500 indigenous languages spoken in the country. Over 500 languages. That's insane. But they use English as an official language. And then after that, the third fact is that Nigeria is the largest oil producer in Africa and the 12th largest in the world. Largest producing oil country in Africa, and then number 12 in the world. And then for fourth fact, Nigeria has the third highest movie industry in the world after Hollywood and Bollywood, and it is known as Nollywood. Africa Magic, which is a channel that we have in South Africa, always plays Nollywood movies. Is it Africa Magic? I hope so. There's some Mzansi Magic, which plays South African movies, and then there is Africa Magic, then plays Nollywood movies. And then after that, the fifth fact, the Yoruba tribe in Nigeria is known for having the highest rate of twin births in the world. The Yoruba tribe gives birth to twins. That's quite interesting. After that, fact number 6. The Niger River is the third longest river in Africa, and it flows through Nigeria. The Niger River, third longest river in Africa. Number 1 is obviously the Nile River. River Nile. After that, we have fact number 7. Fact number 7 is that the name Nigeria was coined by British journalist Flora Shaw in the 19th century. The name Nigeria, coined by a British journalist Flora Shaw in the 19th century. It seems recent, very recent. After that, we have fact number 8. Lagos, which happens to be the largest city in Nigeria, was once the capital of Nigeria until it was moved to Abuja in 1991. Abuja in 1991. Well, about a couple of videos before this one, I made a video where I was teaching you guys about the richest countries in Africa. On the list, there was Nigeria, Nigeria. And when I was telling you about the countries, I would then, after ranking them, I would then talk a little bit more about the country. And then the description went on to state that Nigeria's capital city is Abuja. And I was like, when did Lagos stop being a capital? That is because I read a very old book when I was at school. There was an old Hosa book that we read about a man who went to Nigeria and then they were in Lagos and so on and so forth. So, and then it went on to state that Lagos, the capital city of Nigeria. That is a very old book. You know, those old books that are being still taught today. The old books that are being still taught today. So in my mind, I'm like, Nigeria is still the capital because I read that book. We read that book for Xhosa. And then obviously for English, you read Macbeth or any Shakespeare book, like Othello, Macbeth, depending on which grade you're in. Like your last year of final year of high school, which is grade 12, you read Macbeth. But then we did Othello, we did, what's the other one? I forgot the other ones. There's also Romeo and Juliet, but like lower grades. I'm just thinking of the 3 ones that we learned in grade 10, 11 and 12. Grade 11, I think it's Othello. What is that book? Why is it not coming to mind? But anyway, I'm reminded of that book now that's saying that Nigeria used to have Lagos as the capital city, because in that video I thought Nigeria was still the capital. Anyway, after that it says that fact number 9, Nigeria is home to the largest church building in the world, the Winners Chapel in Ota, Ogun State. And then our 10th fact is that the national football team in Nigeria is called Super Eagles, and they have won Africa Cup of Nations 3 times. So yeah, those are the 10 interesting facts about Nigeria. 10 fun facts about Nigeria that you probably didn't know. Let's see another one. They're always naming 10. I want like something that says 100, you know. Let's see. Okay, this one says 27 interesting facts about Nigeria. Let's check it out and see if it's not gonna come with new ones instead of the 10 ones that we did. It states that it's written by Maria in 23rd of May in 2024, and Maria says the most interesting facts about Nigeria, from the twin capital of the world to Nollywood, the biggest second largest film industry. This is interesting because now this article is saying that it's the second largest film industry in the world, but the first article said it is the third after Hollywood and Nollywood and Bollywood, then is Nollywood, which is Nigeria. So which one do we believe? Which one do we believe? Anyway, that's interesting. Now, let us read the 25 interesting facts. Interesting facts about Nigeria. Nigeria is located in West Africa on the Gulf of Guinea in the Atlantic Ocean. It is bordered by Chad, Cameroon, and Benin. Bordered by Chad, Cameroon, and Benin. Fact number 2. Nigeria has been inhabited since at least the 9000 BC, with fossil remains uncovered by archaeologists in regions dated to that period. And then fact number 3. Nigeria take its name from the Niger River that flows through west of the country in the Atlantic Ocean. It comes from the region phrase Nai and then Jir, meaning river Jir. Okay. Was it not coined in the 19th century by somebody? Or maybe these things are related. Now, anyway, let's not think too hard about it. Let's move on to fact number 4. Ignorance, is bliss. Is it ignorance? In this case, is it ignorance? Anyway, let's say number 4. Number 4 is that Nigeria is Africa's most populous country and the world's 6th populous country. Now that we know that in Africa it is the most populated country, but when it comes to the entire world, it is the 6th populous country. Nigeria has seen its population surge from 95 million in 1990 to 201 in 2019, and it is set to double again to more than 400 million by the year 2050. By 2050, when it will overtake the US as the world's 3rd largest populous country. By 2100, it is expected to have rise to 733 million. What? That is wow. And then fact number 6. From around the 11th century onwards, several city-states, kingdoms, and empires were formed in Nigeria, including Hausa Kingdom and Bono Dynasty in north, and the Oyo and Benin Kingdom in the south. And then after that, we have fact number 7. Fact number 7, which states that Nigeria has a variety striped green-white green flag. The green stands for agriculture, and then the white for unity and peace. Agriculture, unity, and peace. And then after that, we have fact. We have fact number 9. Fact number 9. Number 9 states that as well has the 5 major languages. Over 500 indigenous languages are spoken in Nigeria. Whoa, what are the 5 major languages though? They didn't specify. And then fact number N. Nigeria is home to Aliko Dangote, Africa's richest man, with a net worth of over $13.5 billion in 2021. Dangote owns Dangote Cement, the continent's largest cement producer. And then after that, number 11 states that Benin City in Niger was the center of Benin Kingdom. Beginning in the 15th century, the kingdom gave rise to the first internationally recognized African art form known as the Benin bronzes. Okay, fact number 12. In 1897, the city was destroyed by the British and its treasures were stolen. The majority of these treasures remain locked in the British Museum in London. Whoa. And then fact number 13. From 1861, Nigeria was part of the British Empire and was known as the colony and protectorate of Nigeria from 1861 up until 1914. And then fact number 14. In 1960, Nigeria gained complete independence with Prime Minister Tafawa Balewa as its first leader. Fact number 15. And then the next fact states that up until 1991, Lagos, Nigeria's largest city in Nigeria, was also its capital. Nigeria moved its capital to the planned city of Abuja in 1991, as Abuja was more centrally located, more politically and ethnically. Okay, let's repeat that. Ethnically. Why can't I pronounce that word? It was more politically and ethnically neutral and less congested. And then the next fact is that Lagos, also Africa's largest city, in 2012, the population of Lagos surpassed Egypt's Cairo in size. Its population is estimated to be at least 21 million. Wow, my jaw is starting to hurt because I'm trying to be articulate so that you can hear me as I'm whispering, so that you can see what I'm whispering. But my jaw now is like, girl, we're tired of this exercise. So, and then fact number 18. 1818 says Nigeria film industry is known as Nollywood, and it produces around 50 movies a week. What? Second only to India's Bollywood and more than the USA's Hollywood. It is also Nigeria's country's second largest employer, with more than 1 million people employed by the industry. Big ups to creating job opportunities. Big ups to that. Unlike my country, where we are unemployed graduates. South Africa, I'm highly disappointed in you. No. At this point, you're just exploiting people for the minimum wage that's beyond minimum. Well, what do you expect them to eat? What do you expect them to save? Would you expect them to live? How do you expect them to have a life? The math is just not mathing. Disappointed in you, South Africa. Big ups to Nollywood for such job opportunities. So, and then fact number 20. Fact 20 says Nigeria, which was once Africa's largest economy, is set to split to 4th place in 2024. If you have seen my videos of the richest countries in Africa, you would have seen Nigeria as number 4, even though our source was ring, it did list Nigeria as number 4, if I recall correctly. And then the IMF's World Economic Outlook projects Nigeria's gross domestic product to reach $253 billion at current prices this year. And then fact number 21. Let me just check the time in the camera. Okay. Nigeria has one of the world's largest fertility rates. It is estimated that an average of 4.52% children are born per woman. And then after that, fact number 22. I'm just thinking if this average number of children per woman is related to fertility, or is it just related to having kids? You know what I mean? Anyway, let's hope that you know what I meant. Anyway, after that, fact number 22. Nigeria also has one of the world's lowest life expectancies. Why is that? It is estimated at 62.2 years, which is the 12th lowest in the world. Why is that, Nigeria? Any Nigerians in the house, could you please let us know why is that? That's interesting. Okay. And then fact number 23. Our second, no, we have 27 or 24. Number 23. Fact number 23 says the UNESCO listed Osun Osogbo Sacred Grove is a dense sacred forest dotted with shrines, sculptures, and artworks in honor of Osun, the Yoruba people's goddess of fertility. Many of the sculptures were created by Suzanne, known locally as Oduni Olosa, meaning the adored one, an Australian painter and sculptor who visited in 1950s. Okay, then 24th fact. Nigeria as the major oil producer and holds the largest gas reserves in Africa. The country's primary source of foreign exchange comes from its oil and natural gas reservoirs revenues. It has the world's 10th biggest oil reserves, and then an estimated of 37.5 billion barrels in 2018. And then our 25th, third last fact: Nigeria has also been rated as one of the world's hungriest countries. The 2020 Global Hunger Index placed Nigeria as the world's 10th hungriest country. And then after that, we have number 26. Nearly 95% of Nigeria's rainforest has been destroyed. Sources say that the forests are some of the most threatened in the planet. In 1999, the WWF predicted, my stomach is growling, I'm sorry if you hear that, I'm sorry, my stomach is always growling. Okay, in 1999, the WWF predicted any remaining rainforests in Nigeria would disappear by 2020. And then after that, we have our final fact 27. Final fact number 27. What does it say? It says, since 2009, jihadist organizations Boko Haram has fought a low-level war against Christian communities and the Nigerian government, killing several thousands of people. Regular attacks continue. What? That's a sad way to end the video. I'm so sad. Oh my goodness, that's scary. My thoughts and prayers go out to each and every single person who is affected by fact number 27. I cannot actually say the word again, because once you say a word on YouTube or once you repeat it, it considers it harmful, and then I don't want to be on YouTube's bad side of the books. That's basically what I want to say. But my thoughts and prayers go out to everybody who was affected by fact number 27. Oh my goodness. Sometimes when there's noise going on outside, the noise would go on for about a minute or so. So I would sometimes stop filming and then wait up until the noise is gone, and then I start again. So there was this noise that went on for a while, and then I had stopped. And I was wearing this choker at the beginning of the video. I took it off to actually wait up until the noise is done, and I thought to myself, I'm just gonna put it back on and restart the video again, but I forgot. So you're probably gonna see when you're watching this video at what point I took it off to wait for the noise. But yeah, this is my neck piece. I actually use it as a neck piece. In actuality, it is not a neck piece, as you can see. Let me show you. Do you want to see it? This is how I wear it. Neck piece. But in actuality, this is what it looks like. 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 It's an arm bracelet. An arm bracelet. It's an arm bracelet. An arm bracelet. But it stretches. It stretches. It stretches. And when I film my videos, you do not see my arm. So I was like, interesting. No. Yes. It's stuck on my earring. Yes. So now I wore it like this, and then it takes me back to memories to when I made my interesting facts about Africa video. In that video, I was wearing an earring and I was talking. The earring was falling off up until it was almost like wanting to fall. And then I noticed that towards the end of the video, I was like, oh, by the way, my earring was about to come off. And then some of you guys were like, we didn't even notice that because we're busy listening to what you've got to say. So I love how attentive you guys are, but if you did notice that it came off, let me know. If you didn't notice that, just comment down that. What can you say? Let me think. Just comment African jewelry is colorful, and then I will know that you've made it to this part of the video, and then you love to listen to me babbling about everything out there, because at this point you should have clicked away, because I'm babbling, because I'm done with all the interesting facts. So African jewelry is colorful. You can even put on, like, if you don't want to comment that, you can put on different hats with all the different colors, just the different hats with all the different colors, and then I'll know you love to babble. You love in tappers. You love to babble. You love in tappers. You love to babble. Babble and tap and babble. Babble, babble, babble. But with all that being said, which out of the interesting facts about Nigeria that I mentioned today was your absolute favorite fact? Which one you didn't know about, and which one you're like, well, that's the most famous thing I know about Nigeria, so I knew that one. I knew about that one, and that one, and that one as well. I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts and opinions, and that's pretty much going to be it for today's video. I'm done being curious for the day. I hear noise outside. It's just a busy day today, hey? It's just a busy day. But anyway, I think I should call it a video. Ulale kakuhle, uphole kakuhle, usole kakuhle, noba yintoni nantoni oyenzayo uyenze kakuhle. Mna zakubona wena kwixesha elizayo. And what that means is good night, sleep tight, sweet dreams, and whatever it is that you do, I hope that you'll flourish. I will catch you on the next one. Bye bye.